Today I'll be doing a full face, mostly full face of first impressions on some new e.l.f. stuff that I got months ago. When I say months ago, I think I got this stuff in like June, probably. And I'm just now getting to it. So yeah, let's get right into today's first impressions video. I will be doing first impressions on a bunch of e.l.f. products. A lot of these products are brand new to me. Some of these are new to e.l.f., but not brand new to e.l.f., like new within the last couple of months. I actually made this purchase back in June, I believe, and I just got around to doing it now since my filming room is all done. Anyway, I have enough to do basically a full face with the exception of brows and concealer, so I'll be using other products that I already own to do that. But reaching in, the first product I'm going to come out with is the e.l.f. Beauty Shield Antioxidant Enriched Skin Protection. This has SPF 50. It's a skin shielding moisturizer. This has a lot of SPF in it, so this is probably not going to be a good nighttime moisturizer to use if you're going to be going out. This is probably a great daytime moisturizer. Oh, it's kind of like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like, it's brown. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can, but it's brown. It's weird. That is weird. Oh, and it's thick. Is it supposed to be this thick? What? Let me take this ring off. What? Speaking of rings, where is my... This stuff is thick. It's thick like a sunscreen. It smells very good though, not like a sunscreen. And it's very ashy like a sunscreen too. This kind of reminds me of, what does this remind me of? I used something the other day that it's sunscreen. It's pretty much sunscreen that they're trying to pass off as moisturizer, because why do I need SPF 50 in my moisturizer? I have no freaking clue. But luckily this is going on underneath underneath my foundation, so I mean, if I was going to the beach, I'll be all for this, bruh. I mean, actually, no, the hell I wouldn't, because it's so ashy. And it's supposed to be a universal color. It says this moisturizer provides lightweight hydration for a more luminous looking complexion that's makeup ready, featuring a sheer universal tint. e.l.f. Universal for who? Not for me? It is not universal for me. I look crazy. I could not just put on this and walk out into the world. I just couldn't do this. And then on camera, oh, this is gonna have some mad flashback. You cannot wear this at night if you plan on being in front of cameras and lights, because on camera, I look even worse than I do in actual person. I mean, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and I look ridiculous. Universal for who, e.l.f.? This moisturizer provides lightweight hydration for a more luminous looking complexion that's makeup ready, featuring a sheer universal tint that blends with any skin tone. Okay, next I'm going in with the e.l.f. Beauty Shield. This is the Antioxidant Enriched Skin Protection SPF 50 Skin Shielding Primer. And the claims for this primer creates a lightweight base layer that blurs the skin of fine lines for smooth makeup application, featuring a sheer universal tint that blends with any skin tone. Here we go. Here we go. Formulated with SPF 50 and key antioxidants that help protect your skin against everyday. Yeah. Here we go. Let me shake this. Okay. This is even thicker than the moisturizer, of course. It's a primer. I expect it to be. It has a moussey like texture, and it's the same color as the moisturizer. Oh, this stuff is thick, but it's soft. Super soft. Oh my goodness. It's super white. It's not blending in with my skin tone. e.l.f., you got it wrong. And I love e.l.f. If you guys been riding with me for a long time, you know I used to rock e.l.f. and rep e.l.f. like nobody's business. But let me tell you, I mean, e.l.f. has been improving a lot. I look so freaking crazy. And it doesn't look that bad in person, but in the camera, all this sunscreen. Oh my god. Just give me a 10 or 20. That's all I need. This here 50 mess is a bit much. This is a bit freaking much. Because I look like Ghostface Killer up in here. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, I look like I'm getting ready to do a Halloween tutorial. This is ridiculous. So, I'm just going to go straight in with the e.l.f. Aqua Beauty Aqua Mousse Foundation. I have the shade Dark Deep. I pray to God that it camouflages this mess on my face. So here's the claims. It says it's a hydrating gel foundation that gives a radiant looking dewy finish infused with purified water, coconut oil, and vitamin E. The silky formula glides on. Oh, I just realized I recorded this with music in the background. Alexa, pause. Damn it. We're just going to go right into the Aqua Beauty Aqua Mousse Foundation. I have the color Dark Deep. I will read the claims. It says it's a hydrating gel foundation that gives a radiant looking dewy finish infused with purified water, coconut oil, and vitamin E. The silky formula glides on and provides sheer to medium coverage. Holy crap. I don't think it's going to camouflage this. I'm just going to shake this up. Oh God, I think this is going to be a fail video. Hopefully it's buildable. Lord. Alright, I'm just going to go in. Oh, it is very moussey. Just going to dot, dot, dot. I don't know if this is going to match me though. Let's take it a little bit down the neck. Oh, that's nice. But it also looks like I didn't put on absolutely anything, so... Oh, crap. Thank God I'm filming this at night, and all I'm going to do after I turn off the camera is wash my face. Because, guys, do you see this? Do you see this monstrosity? Oh, my God. Going in with my Coastal Scents BRC, what is that? S28 brush. And I'm just going to keep going. Oh, what's life if you can't laugh at yourself, right? Oh my God. I'm just going to keep going. And I have a feeling that this Aqua Mousse Foundation will actually be a pretty decent foundation if I didn't have this ridiculous SPF foundation, primer and moisturizer on. You know what? I honestly think I would have been okay with just having the moisturizer on because it didn't really feel moisturizing on my skin. It kind of felt like a primer on my skin. Like it kind of dried down. My skin felt kind of not moisturized, but not dry either. I probably could have did without the primer, to be quite honest, but I bought it for the sake of the video. I gotta try it out for you guys just in case you haven't tried it out yet, you know? Guys, I mean, it toned down the ashiness. But I still look ridiculous. But I will say that this foundation has a beautiful, beautiful finish. It's definitely going to be in a second chance video because I don't think it's having a fair chance against that freaking Beauty Shield SPF crap. I'm going to go ahead and apply a second layer and see if it's a buildable coverage, if I can actually get it to be a little bit more coverage, cancel out a little bit more of this SPF, because man, I look crazy in the viewfinder right now. And I'm just going to go a little ham since it is a lightweight foundation. I'm just going to go ham. Alright, so that is the second layer, and it is a buildable coverage. It did go to a full coverage, which is nice, and the finish of this foundation is absolutely amazing. I like the foundation. I'm going to have to do a second chance video with the foundation though, because I need to do it without the SPF crap. I still look very ghostly, but nowhere as bad as I did before I applied the foundation. So far, the foundation gets 2 thumbs up for me, but I will give it another chance on camera with a moisturizer and primer that doesn't have SPF 50. Okay, so we're going to move on over to the eyes. I actually don't look as bad in person versus how I look in the camera. I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder like, girl. We already know, though, that this is going to be a fail video, so I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit here. Alright, and we're going to start on the eyes. I'm going to start with my e.l.f. Eyelid primer. You guys know that this is my holy grail product. I don't use nothing else but this bad boy. It's from our 2 new eyeshadow palettes from e.l.f. These came out recently within the last few months. This palette here is called Rose All Day. This palette is absolutely gorgeous. Look at those colors. You get a deep, it's like a deep, cool, reddy brown, and then you get a beautiful satin rose gold color, as well as a muted, rosy, blushy type color. And these are the swatches on the back of my hand. This color right here, when blended out, it kind of just blends in right with my skin tone. That's that chocolate color, and that's that rose gold color. I'm pretty sure my lights are just washing it out. And then over here and here is some of the colors from the e.l.f. Aqua Beauty one, and the one that I got is called Island Breeze. Looks like this. It is the Aqua Beauty Cushion Eyeshadow Palette, and in person it looks like this. I don't know if my camera is doing it any justice, but the colors on here are absolutely gorgeous. I love the packaging. It's so sleek and beautiful. The shadow formula reminds me a lot of the ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadows, you know, the original ones. Very cushiony and pigmented, but they're a little bit more wet, but not actually wet, than the ColourPop ones. I'm going to go in with Rose All Day Sculpting Silk Eyeshadow Trio, and this is the e.l.f. Sculpting Silk Eyeshadow Trio in the color Rose All Day, and I am going to take this matte, blushy, mauvey goodness. I'm going to take that on my Soho blending brush, and I'm just going to pop that right here in my crease, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It looks super light in the pan, and even on the swatch. But when you blend it, it is super warm. It is a really pretty transition. Okay, so now I am going to dip into a different palette. This is my Coastal Scents Neutrals palette that I created. It's just a bunch of Coastal Scents single eyeshadows that I put together into a neutral palette. And I'm just going to take a color that's lighter than this one, but still darker than this one, to build up some contrast there. So I'm going to take it from the rosy family. So sticking with the rosy type tones, I'm going to go in with this one right here. And if you plan on recreating this look, I'll go ahead and tell you what it is. You can't even see it anyway. This is the color Paprika from Coastal Scents. Paprika. Day. I'm going to take that dark chocolatey color with that rosy undertone, and I'm taking my Coastal Scents BRC S08 brush. I absolutely love Coastal Scents brushes. They are some of my favorites next to the e.l.f. And I'm actually going to take that color and pack it on the half of my lid. Remember, we're doing a smoky look here. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to take some more paprika and just blend out these harsh edges here. So I'm back, and I'm better. Anyways, I'm going to go in now with a, what is this? Smudge brush. This is a e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm going to take the color here, and I'm just going to smudge that along the lower lash line. So basically everything we did in the crease at the top so far, we are now going to do at the bottom. My husband has the dang TV on so loud, guys. I swear he's deaf. Or he likes to act like he's deaf. Anyways, I'm going to go in now with Paprika from the Coastal Scents. Or from Coastal Scents, the eyeshadow. I'm just smudge that. Oh, went into the wrong color. Smudge that down as well. Trio. Using that same smudger brush. And just smudging that down, making the outer part of my eye have the most bulk of the color, and then slowly fade it out towards the end. I'm kind of taking advantage of my eye shape and bringing my eyeshadow at an angle. Alright, these are nice eyeshadows. You don't get much fallout at all from, or any fallout whatsoever with these. So I really like the e.l.f. What are these? The Sculpting Silky eyeshadows. These are amazing, and I think I want to get the other colors that they have as well. Now I'm going to go on my lid with the third color, and that is that satin rose gold color there. It's not a super shimmery or metallic color. It's definitely more of a silky eyeshadow. I am going to be taking my Coastal Scents BRC S20 brush, and it's just a flat synthetic small concealer brush. And I'm going to take the e.l.f. Aqua Mist. This is not new for me. I've actually had this for a little bit, and I do actually like this primer mist. Just going to take a little bit of that on my brush, and then I'm going to go into this middle color here, which is the rose gold brown color that we applied before. With the brush wet, the color swatch is just the same as it does dry. It is truly just a really soft satin color, but it's so freaking pretty that I'm not even mad at it. Not even mad. I'm going to take my e.l.f. Precision Crease brush, and I'm just going to buff out the harsh lines there. My brush, go into that color. Okay, my brush was not wet enough when I did the first eye, so I'm gonna go back over this part, because as you can see, it is way more intense on this eye, and the brush actually feels wet, whereas it did not feel wet on the first eye. So that was my mistake. This color actually gets way more vibrant when it's applied wet. My mistake. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty, guys. And I'm just gonna go in with that e.l.f. crease brush and buff that out. I'm gonna first go in to this chartreuse color dry, or should I say with a dry brush. Oh my gosh, it's such a weird texture. Okay, and I'm gonna take this color on the top and bottom inner corner parts. Kind of got to pull my nose over so I can get into that part, because my inner corner folds in as well. Alright. This color applies beautifully on a dry brush. When I mess with my inner corners. So I'm just going to stick to packing it on. And I'm going to keep going because I have no self-control. Alright, so that's the color in the inner tear duct, and I like it. Back out just a little piece. I feel like I'm all up in y'all business. Okay, I'm going to take this color out of the e.l.f. trio again, and I'm going to take it on my Coastal Scents. This one came from a brush set, so it doesn't have a number, but I'm just going to use this. It's just a fluffy eyeshadow brush. I'm going to use this to set the concealer that's under my eyes. I don't want to give it any other color other than just a neutral muted color, because I'm going to go in with a very in-your-face brow bone highlight color. Alright. And then I'm going to go back into the Aqua Beauty set. And I am going to take, oh God, and I am going to take this color right here, and I'm using this with my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. It's just a random brush that was sitting there. Mascara. Anyway, so I'm going to do eyeliner and mascara off camera. Then I will come back and finish the rest of the face. So off camera, I applied the e.l.f. Precision, what is this? Precision liquid eyeliner, which I freaking love. When I want a super thin, precise wing, this is the eyeliner I go to. Better than Sex mascara. And I went in with my Benefit They're Real mascara. I actually went in with several coats of the Benefit They're Real first, and then on top I did the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I also did not have a new I don't have a concealer from e.l.f. in that to try out today, and I don't have a setting powder or under eye setting powder that's new from e.l.f. to try out today either. So for under my eyes, I originally went in with my Complete Coverage Concealer palette, which I used to love back in the day. This was my holy grail product back in the day. I use this all the time, especially when I did no makeup looks, or when I wore no makeup and I just want to conceal under my eyes. This is my go-to palette, and this is a brand new one. But for some reason, it was not cooperating up under my eyes. I don't think it mixes well with the foundation. I found when I was blending it out, it was lifting my foundation. So I don't think it's this. I just don't think this and the foundation is a good mix because of the foundation being so light and moussey and this being very thick and creamy. So probably not a good fix. So what I did is I went over that with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm in the color dark, but I actually need to get a shade lighter than this because this blended out is my skin tone color. Then on top of that, just to lighten it up a little bit, I went in with the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer, and I have the shade Medium Deep. And to set my under eyes, I just used my MAC Pro Longwear Pressed Powder in the color AB4 Dark. This is actually a shade and a half too light for me, so it works really nice up under my eye as a setting powder for under my eyes, and it also gives extra coverage and stuff. So yeah, that's what I did off camera. So now I'm just gonna go in and set the rest of my face, and to do that, I could do this off camera too because this is not a new product to me, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it on camera because I will be using a new it's not a new product, but it's the same thing but in the shade dark to contour with. So I'm just gonna go in with this one. This is the Beautifully Bare Sheer Tint Foundation. Oh gosh, Sheer Tint Finishing Powder, and this one I have is the color Dark Deep. Yeah, Dark Deep. And this matches my skin tone perfectly. I'm just gonna use that to set my entire face. And I like the undertone it has. It's a neutral undertone with, I mean, it's just, oh gosh, what is that, hair? Slightly on the warmer side. It's not overpowering. What is wrong with the fact that I can't talk right now? It's not an overpowering warm shade. It's very nice. And I love it. I love the finish of this product. It just makes you look airbrushed. I freaking love this stuff. And I love this with just concealer and this alone. No foundation, nothing else. The deeper shade. And this is in the color Deep. When I saw that they had a darker shade online, I was like, let me get that, please. So, for those of you who have not tried the finishing powder yet from e.l.f., it says that it creates a fresh, natural glow with this. You can create a fresh, natural glow with this lightweight tinted powder. This silky formula provides light coverage, sets makeup, and helps mattify skin and minimize the appearance of fine lines. I think that's why I like it so much, because it really does. It kind of puts like a filter, if you will, over your skin, and it just makes you look airbrushed. I love it. So I'm going to go in with the deep color. So this is what the deep looks like versus what the dark deep looks like. It is definitely darker, and it looks to be on the cool side, so I might can get away with this as a as a contour slash bronzer. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush first. Oh, by the way, I used the BRC 943 brush from Coastal Scents. This is just a large fluffy powder brush. It's a natural bristle brush. I'm going to go in with the Coastal Scents BRC N44. It's a fluffy flat type brush. I'm just going to use this to bronze slash contour. So I'm going to go in like I'm bronzing my skin first. I like that. I like that a lot. It is wonderful. And so I'm just adding some color back to my face because y'all know that SPF had played me something serious. Yes, it did. So I'm just going to build this up. I don't know where I left off, but my battery died for the second time. It's like, what is trying to prevent me from making this video? And it's probably going to do it again. But I just bronzed the rest of my face and slightly contoured with the deep. I'm in love with this. This is going to be my new bronzing contour powder. I already love the formula, but this color for just contouring and bronzing is, I mean, come on guys. And I went ham on it. So I picked up 3 blushes. One of them I've already used before, and that is the Turks and Caicos Blush Bronzer and Duo palette or kit thingy. But I picked up a new shade, which is the Rosy Flush, and this is matte. It's matte on both sides. And then I also picked up the Aqua Beauty Aqua Infused Blush and Bronzer, and I picked it up in Bronzed Peach. I don't know which one I want to go into today. Alright, so I'm going in with the Rosy Flush Duo. I will not be using this because, bro, I don't know what that was supposed to be. That's not even a blush on a light skinned person. I don't know what this is supposed to be. But I'm going to be going in with this guy here. Now we're going to go in with some highlight. I have 3 highlighters from e.l.f. e.l.f. recently came out with pressed highlighters. And I think they came out with 4 shades, and I got 3 of the 4. I think I got 3 of the 4. And the colors that I got was Starlight Glow. Well, you can't see them. Starlight Glow, Bronzed Glow, and Sunset Glow. And I'm going to show you what they look like right now. So we're going to start with Bronzed Glow. Bronzed Glow is the darkest, I believe. Bronzed Glow looks like this. They are not intense highlighters just looking at them. Like, they're not picking up highly intense. They're not super metallic or shimmery or anything like that. That's the darkest one. Sunset Glow, which is the second darkest. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's more like a, I don't know how, it's a gold, but it's more on the peachy side, I guess. It's more on the peachy side, whereas the Bronze Glow is browny, taupey looking. And then the last one I have is Starlight Glow, and Starlight Glow looks like this. This is the lighter of the shades, and this one is definitely like a champagne type color. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch them, starting with the one that's already in my hand. And this is, Alright, let me swatch it here. This is Starlight Glow. Yeah. So that's what that looks like. So beautiful. I think I might go in with Starlight Glow, to be quite honest with y'all. This is a really beautiful champagne color. So pretty. And it looks like it has a bit of an iridescence to it too. And just by looking at it, you wouldn't think that it would have this payoff from the swatch. It just looks dull to me, in my opinion, just at first look. But that payoff, that swatch is beautiful. I hope it looks like that on the skin. So now I'm going to go in with Sunset Glow. This is so awkward. Oh, that's beautiful. And then lastly, this is Bronze Glow. And get a nice swatch there. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, damn. I think I'm going to go in with these two. I think I'm going to use both of them. That is, you know what? I think I might use all three. How about I just use all three? And then I'm just going to go into the color. The first one I'm taking, oh, whoa, that was a lot of pigment. I didn't expect for all that to pop up. First one I'm going into is Bronze Glow. Taking this. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. Come through, e.l.f. Come through. So I'm going in with Sunset Glow. That's the peachy colored one. Oh gosh, these are so soft. And I'm going to go right on top of that. I don't know why, because Bronze Glow is already taking the cake. But right at the highest part, the super high. And I love that together. Those two together is like, do y'all see? Do y'all understand the highlight though? Y'all ain't feeling it. That's alright. Y'all don't sleep on e.l.f., okay? Starlight Glow? No. Yeah, it is. It's Starlight Glow. Starlight Glow is the lightest one. There. Look. I'm afraid to do this already. Oh my god. Look at my nose. It's so bright. Rudolph the highlight nose reindeer coming through. Yo. Well, that highlights, you know, my head is gonna need some sunglasses because I'm blind in them. Blocking all the negativity. Trying to hide the sports bra, but it ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening. Just won't let me be great. Anyways, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and staying strong. And if you watched this whole entire video from the beginning to the end, you are the real divas. No, I don't like that. You know how everybody's giving their subscribers nicknames? What I'm calling y'all, divos and divettes? Nah. I want to say y'all are the real MVP, but I think somebody else uses that. Some other YouTuber uses that, so I'm not going to use that. You know what? Screw that. If you've watched this all the way to the end, then thank you so much for supporting my channel. For all of you who've been with me from the beginning, thank you so much for supporting me. For all my new subscribers, thank you so much for clicking that subscribe button. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button if you're watching this video and you like what you see. Don't forget to click the notification bell, because if you don't click that and you subscribe, you'll never see a video from me because YouTube be playing us. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in my next video.